looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Warriors trail by 11. Clarkson up top. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Curry with it. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half. Here's Booker. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Launches a three, buries it from 3. Curry's got 27 points.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Suns lead by 8. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Black. Here's Dunn. Drives to the hoop. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Brook Lopez.
And nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
That one's no good. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. On the drive, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, a fearless finish from a fearless player. Jimmy making some noise.
Here's Black. Rebounded by Lopez. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Simons. He takes it in. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now here's Alexander Walker. And here's Dunn. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shot clock at 6. Here's Black. Some solid defense from Butler.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
There's Simons with a 3. It's hauled in by Black. Phoenix leading by 6. There's the drive. Right wing. Marshall outside. Nice move. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Both teams deciding to change it up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Booker. From downtown. Rebounded by Lopez.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Lopez, the screen. The 3 from Curry. Kept alive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Buzelis.
Warriors substitution. Number 7.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And a deep 3 from Curry. It's hauled in by the Suns. Simons with a steal. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Diabate. Outside Booker. Another chance. Goes up again. Devin Booker gets it to go inside.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Curry fires. Oh, off target from downtown. And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns.
What a tricky play by Booker, using the pump fake to draw the defender and win the foul.
Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences. But where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared ready. I didn't do a good job making sure that I demanded the type of execution. That first always helps.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team, and they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. That free throw good from Booker.
The thing about Booker is he rarely has an off night. He's one of the most consistent shooters in the league.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Easy money for Stephen Curry.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Stephen Curry! The 3 is off. The Suns lead by 10.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
The first free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Warriors trail by 11. Porzingis sets a screen. Curry! The putback! And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
And some extra effort from Butler on the glass. He wasn't going to quit on that possession.
Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Oh, he can't connect from long distance.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Yes, sir! Count it!
And Booker is used to having to gut it out through contact. It's just terrific concentration.
Green, a screen.
Phoenix foul. Buzelis. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes a first.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Now a seasoned veteran in the league, Curry continues to be efficient, especially when it comes to shooting.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Suns.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Devin Booker.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Buries it from outside.
3-point field goal.
Don't do anything silly, just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
It's Booker on the wing. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Another shot. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
This is what makes Booker such a dangerous scorer. He has the ability to convert through physical defense.
Booker, no good on the free throw. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
들던 그때보다 조금은 잃었어 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어 넘어질 때마다 일었어 다시 고쳤었지 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람 끝나기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축 자만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투 다 끝 난가 같았지만 우리 앞길을 막지 말라고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지 비극 지극 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든 삶은 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind 이 도시에서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해 영추 쪽은 딱딱
Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we go.
They've got a big road trip coming up. They're going to be out there a long time. I'm curious to see how they respond. Can they be the ones to make the big plays at the end of the game?
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent. Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming at home.
Here's Brunson. Diabate grabs the board. Black with it. Caruso covers. It's Booker on the wing. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Suns clear it.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Outside Booker. The shake. And Booker with the jam.
Okay, Book, we see the bounce.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach of the Suns. Unsurprisingly, the conversation turned to Rudy Gobert. Let's be honest, he's scary, Coach said about the 7-footer. He hinted their strategy might involve trying to, quote, lure Rudy out of the paint so he's not there to slap away our layups. Maybe some tricky play here to try and push Gobert out of his comfort zone. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And the Knicks with the possession here. Here's Johnson. Deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Shot clock at 3. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Now here's Booker. And you look at his 33 points a game, a terrific weapon on offense.
Nice move by Booker. He's got such an aggressive mindset.
Now here's Brunson. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Pass to Black. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shot's good by Mathurin.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch and shoot ability.
Brunson surveys. Can they get it? The kick out to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buzelis grabs the board. The Suns lead by 9. Floats one up. Shot's good by Black.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Brunson. Diabate grabs the board.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Knicks trail by 11. Here's Brunson outside. No luck on that one.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Checking in for the Knicks.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. A nice shot by Booker.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
For 3, Booker. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And it's good. 2 points.
And, you know, he might not be the biggest guard, but Brunson has a dense frame. He has no problem going through contact.
Here's Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And the shot goes in.
Nimble as ever. I think Caruso enjoys throwing guys off like this.
Pass to Buzelis. And here's Booker. Hits it from the high post. Booker's got 14 points for the game.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Pass to Mathurin. Outside for Booker. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Brunson on the drive. It'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Suns ahead, up by 16. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Here's Alexander Walker after the basket by New York. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here's Thompson. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Quick thinking from Beal on the defensive end. That's a nice steal.
Pass to Christie. Here's Alexander Walker. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And now to Allie LaForce with an update on Jalen Johnson.
I was able to catch up with New York's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. As we get into the season, injuries becoming more common. In this case, he's been given the green light to keep playing. He'll just have to be more careful moving forward. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks.
Yeah, with the long road ahead, they'll have to take it one step at a time.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Back to you guys.
No quit. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Simmons brings a double team. Here's Booker. Back to Black. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Robinson. Thompson outside. On the take. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Here's Buzelis. Five to shoot. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Looking agile on the attack. It's so good to see Buzelis taking the initiative on offense and capitalizing.
Now here's Alexander Walker, averaging around 6 a game. Booker surveying the floor. Lets a floater go. And the layup is good. Booker's got 18.
He's got the finesse. Booker with a feathery finish.
And RJ, you grew up in Phoenix. I imagine still a lot of connections in this neck of the woods.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to win a state title in high school in this building right here. Look, some of the people still work here. Then I played my college ball just a few hours away in Tucson. Bear down.
Pass to Buzelis. Now Alexander Walker. And he slams it in one-handed.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Black.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Booker. And he banks in the layup. Booker's got 20.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. There's 1:54 left in the first half of this one. Up top, Dunn. Outside, Alexander Walker. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Gobert. Here's Anunoby. Now here's Caruso. And here's Brunson. And he gets the bucket. And that's now 7 points for Jalen Brunson.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Back to Christie. Outside Mathurin. And there's the drive. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And putting his athletic ability to work. I mean, Mathurin comes in hot on the drive and lifts off for the slam.
And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside Christie. Outside Alexander Walker. Here's Dunn. He drops it from range. And the Suns lead by 17.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And they pick up 2.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here's Brunson. Pass to Gobert. Goes back up. And no good. And the first half now in the books. Suns ahead, up by 15. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Phoenix leading by 15. Here's Black. Pass to Booker. And here's Mathurin. Anunoby covering. And Mathurin good for 3. Mathurin's got 10.
And it's important Mathurin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Booker. No good. He's 9 for 14 in the game. Here's Caruso. And the bucket is good.
Oh, it's not an easy look for Caruso in with these threes, but somehow he gets to go.
Mathurin with the ball. 10 points for him. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And stolen by Brunson. The kick out to Johnson. Fires the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Johnson's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Shots good by Black.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in the rhythm on the offense right now.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Guys, back to you.
A role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Brunson. He's got 13. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Booker. On the mark with the 15-footer. Booker's got 22.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Everyone knows Devin Booker for one thing, Richard, his ability to score.
Yeah, I always think back to that 70-point game he had against the Celtics. He was only 20 at the time, the youngest ever in that 70-point club.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So it'll be Benedict Mathurin shooting. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. And really, the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
The Suns lead by 10. Here's Booker. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
Keep feeding the hot hand. Booker has it going in this one.
Caruso outside. The kick out to Johnson. Brunson up top. Clock at 6. Brunson gets it done.
Oh, I like their execution in the second half. They're keeping this game competitive.
Left side, Mathurin. Black outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Mathurin. 15 points in the game. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Knicks trail by 10. Here's Caruso. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Caruso's athleticism just jumps out to you, especially when he's up there finishing.
And Gobert with a block. .127 left to play in the third. Brunson with the bucket.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
Out to the right wing. Back to Dunn. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Brunson. Give him 20. Pass to Gobert. Rudy, a monster inside.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Shots good by Mathurin.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 8. Robinson gets the bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Now Simmons. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
Love to see this commitment from Simmons, taking it to the defense on the inside.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Phoenix leading by 6. Up top, Richards. And he dunks it down.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
Ben Simmons.
That one misses. Dunn outside. Left side, Booker. Over Simmons. Devin Booker with a terrific move and the bucket. Booker's got 26.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
Thompson.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Dunn. Back to Booker. Robinson with a steal. Fast break, New York. And it's Simmons with the jam.
So fluid in the open floor. Love seeing Simmons look to score in these situations.
Booker with it. Beal picks him up. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Thompson, that's good.
Yeah, Beal has better than average vision. He will not miss the open man.
Now here's Booker. Jacks up a 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Now here's Simmons. Rebounded by Dunn. Phoenix leading by 3. Simmons brings a double team. And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Send it over to Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And that one, good.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Black, right side. Stolen by Caruso. Pass to Simmons. Back to Beal. It's stolen. And here's Black. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch. Big time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be. And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Beal. Wide open. Can't get it.
And buckle up, guys. This play could decide the game.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam!
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Beyond the arc. Here's Simmons. Caruso outside. Beal. Can't get the three.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Mathurin. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Thompson. Johnson outside. Here's Gobert. Mathurin with a steal. And they're running. A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter. Black with it. 5 on the clock. Rises up, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Knicks trail by 5. Brunson. Oh, missed on the train. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
The three is in.
And right now, Mathurin is on a roll. This young guy continues to do whatever he wants.
Booker with the touch.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Suns.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Devin Booker.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Booker. Oh, no good on the layup.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Outside Brunson. Stolen by Booker. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
A 3-level score on top of having a reliable jumper. Hey, Booker is also skilled at capitalizing inside.
Cash from downtown.
3-point field goal.
So the Suns win it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.